More evidence has surfaced in the case of a Philadelphia police officer who was ambushed while sitting in his cop car. Officer Jessie Hartnett was shot 3 times in the arm by a 30-year-old suspect who has since been identified as Edward Archer. Now, the police commissioner has said that Archer declared that this was done in the name of Islam and has pledged allegiance to the Islamic State. Jose, this is one of a string of cases that we're seeing where people are pledging allegiance to ISIS, going out and committing these crimes. You know, what's happening here?
And no real connection, right? That's one important part of the story, is that there's no real connection, there's no investigation that is looking into possible support, financial support, there's no ideological support. But there's also speculation that the suspect had a history of mental health and violent behavior, and it's also a possibility that he's just acting out. So I don't want to be quick into buying into the narrative that this is a threat from the Islam or of ISIS or anything like that. I think this is a disturbed individual that is just reacting to the environment that we live in, where he knows that it's going to gather more attention, an act of violence, if you attach it to ISIS or to the conflict in the Middle East.
Yes, Archer's mother has gone on record with the police and as well as with the media saying that her son had a history of hearing voices, he had a history of violent attacks. And so is this a case of someone who is suffering from mental illness, not getting the support that they need, and then going out, stealing a gun because this was committed with a stolen gun, and, you know, going on about things that they've heard in the media and turning it into an issue when it's not?
Yeah, it's definitely, I think that there's bigger issues than the connection with ISIS. I think that mental health is the main one. Also the fact that the access to gun, where did he got the gun from, that we have to be careful because of the moment that we are living right now with the recent executive actions from President Barack Obama. These type of cases are very easily spinned by the mainstream media to make a point of whatever agenda they want to push. So for me, what we have so far is the reality of a disturbed individual that stole a gun and shot an officer, which is punishable, and I think that he should pay for that. But we shouldn't let people read too much into that connection with him doing it in the name of Islam.
Definitely. And to your point, President Barack Obama, in his speech on executive gun control, 2 of the things that he really is focusing on are better mental health care for people that need it and stronger background checks for people who are trying to buy guns. Both of those things could have really prevented this issue from happening. It's unfortunate that the officer was shot, but he is recovering and he's in stable condition. So we'll keep you posted as new information unfolds.